Hello, my name's John. I used to do videos on YouTube many years ago under a channel, Oz Video Collection, and you can look that up and I'll link it below. And I used to show off my physical media collection. But, you know, as time progressed, the videos were taking a lot of time out of my life. And then, you know, back then, you know, when I was doing these videos in 2008, 9, 10, you actually had to record on a camera, and then I had to connect it to my Mac, I had to edit it, you know, do transitions, titles. I then had to upload it to YouTube, which took forever. So, you know, things have changed and you can now just upload a video straight from your phone. So ultimately, I decided I'll start making these videos again because I used to really enjoy them. And YouTube has a great community of collectors on there. So yeah, anyway, enough of the rambling. So I've basically been collecting Blu-rays for, you know, the longest time now. Since Blu-ray was in its early days, I have a complete Blu-ray Criterion collection. I have a complete Master of Cinema. I have a complete Powerhouse Films, you know, Arrow, you know, whatnot. So I love physical media and boutique labels, and that's mainly all I collect. And so ultimately, I thought I'd do these videos just to show off my recent acquisitions of what I've got with these labels. So I thought I'd kick things off with some recent arrivals. So please sit back and enjoy. I'm just going to go through this month's newest titles that I've received. So starting off, Powerhouse Films. Now, Powerhouse Films indicator, I love their label. Everything they release is absolute gold. So these are the new titles for the December line. So starting off, we have Buffalo Bill and the Indians. This is a Robert Altman film, one I've never seen, so it's a complete blind buy. I'm very keen to check this film out because I'm a massive fan of Robert Altman. An alternative cover art and a nice booklet, because Indicator always go all out with their releases. So that's one I'll be chucking on very shortly. I cracked it open just to see what the artwork was like on the inside, but it's a very cool looking release. I flipped the artwork on this. This is Devil in a Blue Dress. Great film with Denzel Washington. Was really happy to hear the Indicator had acquired this film. And once again, I flipped the artwork and you get a really nice booklet and stacked with special features. Yeah, really cool release from Indicator. So that's their latest December title of Devil in a Blue Dress. Great film. We have A Soldier Story. This is a really good film. I actually watched this the other night. Really interesting film set during World War II in sort of a racist tension sort of southern town where a soldier is murdered. Basically, this someone from DC gets sent in to investigate the murder of a black officer, and he is a black officer too. And it's a really interesting film, and I really recommend it. Great performances. Denzel Washington's even in it, a very young Denzel. You know, great cast, great music, great atmosphere. It's a really good film. So A Soldier Story, I highly recommend. And this is the wonderful release from Indicator. Once again, you do get the alternative cover art on the inside and a really nice booklet. So really top release here from Indicator. That is A Soldier Story. We have Road Games. Now, Road Games did get a release from Umbrella originally. And their Blu-ray was sourced from a print, a 35mm print, I believe. But Indicator have gone to the original, let me have a look here, Internegative. They've done a new 4K restoration, so I'm very excited to see this. I love this Aussie film. And then Shout Factory did a release themselves through Screen Factory. But once again, it was utilizing that same Umbrella prints. I'm very keen to check out the Indicator release of Road Games. I have a bit of a stack here from Arrow. I order from Arrow once a month as well. Now, unfortunately, what happened here was I originally ordered Crash, and my November titles got held up because Crash got delayed until mid-December. So I actually ordered these after Crash, and they arrived today. So there you go. So first up, we have Versus, and Versus is an insane Japanese film. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites, one of the real staples of early 2000s independent direct-to-video Japanese cinema. It's a great film, and I'm just amazed Arrow at giving this the A-grade treatment. You know, Versus, if I was to describe this film, it's like a mix of Sam Raimi. If Sam Raimi directed a Japanese action film, that's how I would describe it. It's absolutely insane. There's zombies, gore, epic fight scenes. It's a really out there film, and I really miss this era of sort of early 2000s Japanese cinema. Hopefully we will see more coming from Arrow, because the next film I'd really like to see is Battlefield Baseball, which was from the same, not the same director, I think he produced it, but yeah, this is a really beautiful release. Includes both cuts of Versus and Ultimate Versus. Ultimate Versus was done a few years later, but I prefer the theatrical cut. Watched this the other night. The transfer is absolutely stunning. It's really gorgeous, and I was really blown away by it. So Versus on Arrow, highly recommend it. Please pick it up. I really want to see more Japanese cinema from these guys. Next up is Tremors. So, yep, the Tremors got a release from Arrow. This is a 4K release of Tremors, and haven't had a chance to crack it open yet. I have seen the film many years ago, and I am very keen to check it out in this new restoration. Look at all those extras, holy shit. But it's a beautiful hard box, really nice release of Tremors. So yeah, I'm going to chuck that on very shortly and give it a watch. Next up, we have the Shoya Emamoa collection, which is also from Arrow. Arrow Academy. This is a beautiful, beautiful 3-disc set. I couldn't resist it. I had to get it. I love Arrow Academy. I have pretty much every single one of their releases, so this is one I couldn't resist. I think one of these films came out on Masters of Cinema. I think the Ballad of Narayama came out on Masters of Cinema, but that disc has gone out of print. And these are all, I believe they have new extras. I'm not sure if they're new scans or not, but you know, it's a beautiful set. And if you are a fan of his films, please check it out. The reason I really want this set is that it includes Black Rain. No, not the Ridley Scott, Ridley Scott Black Rain, but the Japanese film called Black Rain from that same year. So that's also included on the set as well. So really beautiful set, highly recommend it. I can't wait to dig into this over the holidays. I'll be cracking into it. As you can see behind me, I am Criterion Collection Blu-ray up to date. I have all their releases. So these are the two newest Criterion films. First one is, oh, this fucking name. I actually had this on DVD back in the day, and I finally upgraded it to Blu-ray. Symbiotoxicoplasm in 2 takes, which is a really interesting documentary, kind of fake documentary shot in a park. Really great film, and that's got the Criterion Blu-ray upgrade. Also, we have Mochette, which is a film that I've never seen, and I'll be very keen to crack that open. So these are the 2 new Criterions that just came out last week. But also something I have to show, it's a bit old now, because I know it's been out for a while, but you know, it's new to me because it took ages to arrive from the US, but I finally have the Fellini box set, so that's something I plan to crack into as well. Love Fellini, and so it's a beautiful set, as you can see here. Cool. Well, anyway, look, that's my recent pickups for the past week. I get mail every week, so we'll gladly be doing more of these videos. If you enjoy it, please subscribe, give me a like. Yeah, I plan to show off more of the collection. Because like I said, I've got a lot to show off. I have over 3,000 Blu-rays, so I'm more than happy to do some tour videos on certain titles or labels that you want to see. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you then.